Hey, what's up traders? Today's February 11th of 2021. We're going to be checking out the watches provided by Ascend Trading. So in this watch list, we're just going to be focusing on the marijuana stocks. There's three of them that we're going to be focusing on is the APHA, TLRY, and then Sundial. This is MJ, the ETF for the alternative harvest, which is of course the cannabis stocks. Right now, this ETF, it does look like that it's gonna continue going up. There's still room. We got this wall at 38, so it's basically tracking a bunch of marijuana companies. Once we hit towards that 38, of course, there's going to be some excessive demand at this area. So I wouldn't be surprised that once we get to that price, there's going to be some sort of reaction. And then there's another one, YOLO. Of course, YOLO's making all-time highs on this ETF. So the sky's the limit. But of course, since MJ is the first one that came out, then of course we have to watch for that 38 level. And then here's this ticker SNDL. This is the one that's getting a lot of hype on Wall Street bets. Right now, of course, it closed at 295, and then you can see right there 355 on the bid. This is just the daily chart, and of course, it looks like that, with that excessive demand, it's driving the price up. Now, you can see that it's making the 52-week highs, but not the all-time highs. But this is a stock that we do have to be careful, and I'll explain later on the financials. So far, this is a 15-minute chart. If you didn't get in and you still want to trade it, don't worry. There's still time to trade this. Overall, right now, this is just the after-hours trading. We do need to see pre-market to see some support levels. But obviously, that trading during trading hours, support levels, resistance levels, they hold more value than pre-market and aftermarket hours. So based on this trading hours, of course, $3. If the price were to gap and then you get a red candle, of course, then $3, you can make a trade. A better trade would be at 350, only because hey, there's some selling right there, and anybody that of course was a short who got in a short trade and didn't get out, they're pretty much holding a bag, and of course it's going up. So right back down 350. That's definitely a buy level. But I do prefer 350 over $3. And then APHA, that's the one with the APHA. Of course, they're gonna be trying to merge with TLRY. Looks like that it's making all-time highs, and of course you absolutely don't want to trade this on the daily chart. But if you want to trade it, then of course you want to use the a multi-day chart, not a daily chart for a year span. Overall, this 15-minute chart, we got $25 support and $24 support. Stronger support would be 22 because there's a lot of excessive demand driven the price up because it basically just engulfed all the buyers. And of course, if you take a look, right, the previous day before that, that was a pretty much a consolidation here before it ripped up. So 22, that's still a good level. So for any reason that it comes right down, you can buy it up for a trade or even just for a day trade. For a swing trade, who knows, depending how fast it goes down. But definitely we're going to get some reaction at this price level. But we see 24 and 25. Definitely there's an initial reaction from that first. We got TLRY. So TLRY, that's the, remember the stock that ran to like 300, 400. On the dailies, making 52-week highs. We do have some bag holders right there at the $80 price, and depending if cannabis still push, then we can see TLRY going up even higher. And some people, even jokingly says that it's going to go to 100, but that's just speculation. Now, here's TLRY on the 15-minute chart. Right now, from what I can see, you can see that let's see, 46 and 48. That's where it held. I was looking to get in at this 45 level. Of course, this 45 is absolutely the best price to get in. Didn't hit all the way, so I only got a partial position, and I was looking to increase to a full position at near that 45 price. Didn't get it. It's fine. Now, once we'll see TLRY. If it gaps up, then it gaps up. But if you're looking to get in TLRY, then of course you'll need pre-market support and resistance level to see where are people buying. But absolutely during market hours, definitely 56 to 58 is definitely a dip buy. For any reason, of course, it gaps up and then sells off. Very low risk place to buy it, and then of course you can catch several dollars on the up move. And so we're gonna take a look at the financials, and like I said, SNDL. This is the one that you do not want to bag hold, and you can see from the last 6 quarters, of course, right here. SNDL, every single quarter for the last 6 quarters, it's been losing money, right? Now, not just that, but the book value of SNDL dropped. You can see how this is their total assets of what they have on books, right? And it just keeps on dwindling. You can see how June quarterly, September quarterly, assets drop, and then liabilities drop by a little bit, and yet they're still burning cash. Once this hype is over on SNDL, you don't want to hold a bag on this, because if it keeps going in that trajectory, it's gonna go back to that freaking 14 cents like we saw a year ago. So this is the one that you don't want to bag hold, because obviously right now, based on this hype is only just based on speculation of supply and demand, and its value is only the value of how much someone is willing to pay for it right next to you. So other than that, this is not a stock that you want to invest. TLRY, on the other hand, I did show you guys this financial on TLRY. People are speculating that TLRY is possibly going to be profitable, and also because it's running up on the merger. Now you can see that right here, TLRY. Of course, remember how it dropped all the way down on the December quarterly, and then it came right back up. The revenue came up, right? So I think the last quarter since September quarterly, it's been up. So I believe this is the area where it just consolidated, and then September quarterly did well, because a lot better than the previous quarterly, and the stock's been going up since. And then because of the rumor. And the cool part about TLRY is that it maintained its numbers of assets while slowly becoming more profitable. So TLRY is if you're gonna be holding a bag on TLRY, yeah, it's running on the hype, but also that if you were to hold a bag on TLRY, that's a better bag than SNDL, because that thing is just burning cash, and it looks like it's hitting towards the ground. But TLRY, as long as that TLRY becomes profitable, then even if you're holding a bag, at some point that you'll break even. And if you remember, the formula for EPS was net income minus the dividends. So minus the dividends, and then outstanding shares, right? And then that's what you get, EPS. So as long as that it produces a profit, then you'll have a positive EPS, right? Earnings per share. And at some point, that if it keeps the net income continually go up, and EPS stays positive, then that bag that you have will no longer be a bag. But that SNDL, where it's just burning cash, negative EPS, then your shares are just going to get slower and lower to a point where it just goes bankrupt, or it'll get acquired by another company. But you see, even if it gets acquired by another company, it might not be even, the shares might not even be worth the price of the bag that you got. And that's it for the watches provided by Ascend Trading. I hope you have a good trading day. It's gonna be Thursday, and I hope to see you guys on the trading floor.